Every spring, millions of believers gather to celebrate the resurrection of Christ. We hide colored eggs, buy chocolate bunnies, and call the day Easter. But what if the traditions we practice, and the very name of the holiday itself, have absolutely nothing to do with the Bible? What if the church has been deceived? Look at the word itself, Easter. You won't find it in the original Greek or Hebrew biblical manuscripts. Historians trace the name back to Eostre, an ancient pagan goddess of spring. Going even further back, it connects to Ishtar, the ancient Babylonian goddess of fertility and war. We aren't saying a biblical name, we are repeating a pagan one. And what about the symbols? Bunnies and painted eggs? They aren't Christian. For thousands of years before Christ walked the earth, ancient pagan cultures used rabbits and eggs in bizarre spring equinox rituals to worship these fertility gods. They are ancient idols, wrapped in bright, modern packaging. For thousands of years before Christ walked the earth, ancient pagan cultures used rabbits and eggs to worship fertility gods during the spring equinox. The rabbit, known for its rapid reproduction, was the sacred animal of Eostre, symbolizing sexual lust and earthly abundance. The egg was an even darker tool. Ancient Babylonians and Druids didn't just paint eggs for fun. They dyed them in blood-red hues to symbolize the life force of the earth, burying them in fields to appease their gods. The early church never celebrated Easter. Jesus and his disciples celebrated Passover. The Last Supper was a traditional Passover meal. The original apostles focused entirely on Yeshua as the Passover lamb, who was slain for our sins. There were no egg hunts. There were no fertility idols. So how did the church get so far off track? In the 4th century, the Roman Emperor Constantine and the Council of Nicaea intentionally merged ancient pagan spring rituals with the story of the resurrection. Why? To make the new religion easier for the pagan masses to accept. They compromised the truth for control. What started as a political strategy to unify an empire ended up replacing God's appointed Passover with a man-made counterfeit. For centuries, we have traded the pure biblical truth of the resurrection for ancient pagan traditions wrapped in a Christian label. It's time to stop blending the holy with the profane. Seek the truth of the Passover lamb. Subscribe to Agape Advocate to uncover the roots of your faith.